everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room for February 21st. Got me there. Friday, February the 21st. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. I'm in this trade right now, this VSLR short. It's just popping up. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. Trading room. There's a link for our free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. The room is open Monday to Friday, 9 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen live on the mic. And in the email, this promo code will expire Monday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So there's still time to sign up for a 25% off the first month only, or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. And as always, if you do take out a subscription, you can always upgrade it, say from monthly to annual, or from premium or standard to premium. If you do it within 30 days, we'll honor that 25% promo code. All right, well, one incredibly exciting trade. It could have been a lot more exciting for me if I'd held on, but nonetheless, Toka. A lot of people in the room got into this one. I mentioned this one right there. Now you have to look from where this has come, and this is why I guess I escaped it. So look what it did last 2 days ago. Well, in fact, let me look at a daily chart. It's even more dramatic. You'll see. So there it is. 2 days ago, this is a 50-cent stock. It hit 224. Okay, in 2 days. So I can do the math. It's about 5 times. So it did have it's some kind of a merger deal going on. It did have the pop yesterday. I did notice it, but I never take stocks under $1. And I watched it. I think even, let me go to a 15-minute chart. I believe, yeah, you see what it did yesterday? I was waiting to see if this would take out $1 yesterday. This is the pre-market yesterday, okay? And it didn't, so I just forgot about it, and look what it did. It looked like it was going to drift right back down. Completely and utterly forgot about it. And then this morning, though, when I did see that it took out $1 and it looked really strong and the volume was pouring in, I took the trade at 106 and very, very proud of myself. I got out of, probably about an average of about 129 or so. And then it did this right after. When it was doing this, I was very proud. I think, okay, that's it. It's going to go back down to through $1 and all that. And then it just exploded all the way up to 2 something. But anyway, what are you going to do? It was a nice percentage gain. I am in this one. I just took this before I started the. Okay, nice. I just took this one before started the room or the video. And why did I take it? Well, there it is. VSLR 1181 from my watch list. Now, as I said in the room, this made the watch list because this was a long bias. If you take a look at the daily chart, to find the daily chart for you, you're going to see what I'm talking about. So this is yesterday's action, okay? So that's why it made the watch list. I thought, okay, maybe it could keep continuing, and it's a solar play. I think if you look at the weekly, it must have some room still. Yeah, so it still had room. There's really nothing to block it. However, what happened was this. Just give me a second here, get back to a 15-minute chart. First Solar came out with their earnings today, and it has just been creamed, down 14%, 14.8%. And this is kind of the big guy in the solar market. So, VSLR, it's in that sector. So even though I had a long bias on this one, I ended up taking this trade. Where did I get in at? It was 1178. It was right up. It was right about here. There was the alert. I got 1181, and I watched it. This, I think it was actually. I'm looking right now. It's at 1177 is where I took that short, and it was just before. And now we see it's down 10%. Why that's important is that the uptick rule takes in effect when a stock is down. Wow, is down more than 10%. Just a second, please. I may have to. Let me have to take some out here. I'm going to just put this on pause. Okay, I just covered some at 11:45. Just covered some right down here. Anyway, but what was I saying? So this was being dragged down by the overall sector, in my opinion. Okay, so when I saw this and it was underneath the whole number, got the alert at 11.81, waited a little bit. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. The spread was excellent. I think it was no more than 2 cents. So it hung there for a while underneath 11.81, and that's when I pounced on it. And now, boy, did I ever get to catch a nice red candle down. So yeah, that made my day, or is making more of my day. Now the other one to take a look at is Ego, and this was from the AI. I didn't take this trade, but Ego is an earnings play. And this had a couple of things going for it. An earnings play, plus when you look at gold, now, I'm going to have to show you on a, if you're not too familiar, I mean, look at the weekly chart for gold. So gold has been on the run. I mean, it's had a really nice run. I think I read somewhere this morning it was over $1,600 an ounce. But anyway, it's been on a nice run. So when you take a look at an EGO, Eldorado Gold, and it had earnings also. And obviously the earnings, this may have gone up anyway, maybe not as much, but this may have gone up anyway based on the earnings. But it certainly has been helped by the fact that it's in a very, very strong sector. So, it's just another thing to take a look at. When you get an AI alert, check the sector. Is it an earnings play? Is there some news that can sustain it? In which case, in both cases, it was Ego, fit the bill. So anyway, I want to get back into the room and keep an eye on that, on the VSLR trade. But hopefully that makes a little bit of sense, okay? That, when you look at these things, not every AI alert for me is the same. There's some analysis that goes into it. You don't generally, like a lot of people get all hung up on, oh man, I missed it by a penny. There's no such thing. Okay, you could have taken this trade, where was it? The Ego at, there was at 8.59. You could have taken it at 8.70. It wouldn't have mattered. You could have waited for maybe a better setup. Don't get so hung up on, especially when a stock is trading 14 million shares. It's an earnings play. It's going to be active all day long. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on how I use the AI. And I definitely want to get back into the room. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. And we'll see you in our room, 9 o'clock Monday morning. Bye-bye.